Today, let's quickly look at the interest rate paid by commercial banks in Nigeria. I mean, deposit money banks in Nigeria. In our previous broadcast, we've told you that one of the best ways to grow your wealth, increase your wealth, increase your income is to save money in the bank. I mean, we have had series of episode on this at savings. If you have been our ardent follower and listener to our pages, you will have seen a lot of broadcasts on savings and how it can help you to grow your wealth. So one of the things we told you in some of our broadcasts is that you shop around among banks and see what banks are paying as interest rates on savings account. So you won't need to sweat about that anymore. We've been able to help you shop around. We've looked around, inquire about what banks are currently paying as interest on savings accounts. Well, I must tell you that it has never been this good in the banking industry. This is perhaps the highest interest regime on savings account that have ever existed in the banking industry in Nigeria. What do I mean? I mean, bank currently pay as high as 7.88% in interest on your savings account. Now, thanks to CBN policy that has increased the rates of bank, that's MRR. CBN has increased the monetary policy rate, MPR. It has also increased the bank deposit ratio. Some of these terms are not something that somebody that is not in the financial industry will understand. But that policy has also helped significantly to force the bank to increase the rates on savings deposit. And what does that mean? That means banks need your deposit now to do business with because of all these policies. They need more money from the public. That's why they are mopping money from the public to do business with. So we've been able to shop around like we told you for interest rate that banks pay. Currently, most of the big banks pay as much as 7.88% from Access Bank, Citibank, First Bank, Guarantee Trust Bank, Keystone, Optimum. Even the newest banks on the block are also not left out in this rate. Optimum, Polaris is also paying 7.88%. Premium Trust, one of the newest banks, is also paying 7.88% on savings account deposit. Providus, yes, Providus is also paying the same. Standard Chartered Bank, is also paying the same 7.88%. Sterling Bank, Wema Bank, Titan Trust, Union Bank, Unity Bank, and Zenith Bank. All these listed banks are paying as high as 7.88% on savings account deposit. 7.88% here means 7.88% per annum. It's not per month. So what I'm saying indirectly is that the bank offers you this much if you keep money in your savings account, and this is calculated on the average. Yes, in the course of the month, you get to withdraw some part of your money and also deposit some. Like I said, some of the banks will not give you interest for that month if you withdraw more than 3 times in a month. We've said that enough in our earlier broadcast. So the average that you have in that month, the bank calculates and give you interest on it. Interest every month, the interest drops into your account, but it's calculated per annum. So they give you what you have earned, as a result of saving with them. So all these listed bank, uh, including the big banks, pay as much as 7.88%. Some of the banks, that are big are also have been left out of this 7.88. Most of them are paying a lot lesser. Like Ecobank will offer you 7.86% as interest on savings account. Fidelity 7.43%. Stanbic IBTC, Stanbic IBTC is paying 2.63%, which is abnormally low. I mean, unexpectedly, but then that's what they offer for a savings account deposit. Perhaps they don't need your deposit. Stanbic IBTC is also service liability pension. So they have enough money, in my own opinion, to play with. That's why they will not be too keen as bringing your money into the system. The surprise on the block there is FCMB. FCMB currently offers 1.15% on savings account deposit, the lowest really in the banking industry today from what we were from a group of about 23, 24 banks we've been able to survey. Coronation Bank. Yeah, Coronation Bank pays 21.34%. That is the highest you can get from any bank in Nigeria. Like I said, the bank needs your money to trade with. So please patronize, look around and patronize the bank that you think you're comfortable with. Like I said, 7.43%. Signature Bank is one of the newest bank on the block. They give you 6.63% of your savings account. That's about all for what bank pays on savings account. Hope you shop around, look at the banks that you think you are comfortable with. Look for the bank that you think can offer you this comfortable rate. We've told you the ones that are paying higher, we've told you the ones that are paying lower. So feel free to shop around and look for the bank that will offer you, something that you are comfortable with. Apart from that, non-interest bank. Yes, non-interest bank is not on this list. It's not on this list because I will, like we told you earlier, non-interest bank don't have a fixed amount that they pay you for interest on savings account or interest on any other interest bearing account that they offer, because one, the convention of Islamic banking, that is non-interest banking, does not allow you to prefix interest, because one, you don't know what you will earn eventually. Until you do business and you earn money, you know what you earn and you share it. What the bank does is they do business and they now share what they earn, among the depositors. So what you will have is something maybe lower or higher, I mean, depending on what they earn every month. I can assure you those banks are very serious. There's few of them that I've looked at. They are very serious. They will offer you the best you can get. The non-interest bank in Nigeria today will that you can walk into. So please feel free to ask questions, like, share, and send your comment to us. Let's hear how you feel about this broadcast. We will bring you more by God's grace as we proceed along. Thank you.